Hello, YouTube. RJ. Hey, we're back from vacation. Been gone for about 5 weeks away from the bench. All the videos you watched me working on my old DC clamp and meter, that was all filmed prior to us leaving. I kind of had to work real hard to get enough videos built up so I could go on vacation. But it was a 40th anniversary. We had a great time. Saw the whole United States basically. But anyway, I'm back. And today I got something interesting. At least it's interesting to me. A good friend of the channel, Bill, had sent me something. Actually, he'd sent me a box of some things. He sent me a note. He said, I've enclosed several items that are either on pretty bad shape or that I don't know what they're for. In any event, I'm just getting rid of them. Knowing your penchant for refurbishing things, I thought you might want a couple of them. I hope so, but if they're just junk to you, just bitch them. Bill. Well, something caught my eye when I opened the box and started looking at stuff, and this caught my eye. It's a frequency meter. Frequency meter, part number 69595. So I opened it up, and I saw this, and I thought, well, this is just great. This is something I can, right up my alley. Got the nuts and such for it. And it says it's a frequency transducer match set and meter produced in Clearwater, Florida, about 60 miles from me by air. And so it's an actual transducer and gauge for power line frequency. So I went and did a little research, some perfect shapes, gorgeous. I went and did a little research on it, and what I found out was, it turns out this was a part used in military generators to monitor the frequency output. And it's got scales for 50 and 60 hertz. And so you fed your AC into this, and it output a DC signal to run the meter. So if this thing works, which I don't have any reason to think it wouldn't, I think even though they're big and heavy, I think it'd be really cool to take this. Let me get the meter up there a little better so you can see just how nice it is. I thought it'd be really cool if they worked to 3D print a little case for these and make me a little power line frequency box. And I'm sorry for the squeaking if you're picking up on it. I'm in my captain's chair that I normally work on when I'm not filming, and it's a little squeaky. I normally bring my bar stool in here so that you guys don't hear that. But so anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go make up some jumper leads and things and build me a way to plug this in. And we're fixing to find out if it works, whether smoke comes out or what happens, and have a little fun trying to get this going, see how it works. And if it does, I'll design up a case and we'll build an actual little box I could put up on the shelf and monitor my power line frequency. I think that'd be really cool. So give me a few minutes to get that all put together. I'll come back and we'll take a look at what I've done. All right, what I've got is I took a power cord, I've inserted a quick flow fuse in it for safety, bringing in my hot to the transducer, bringing in the neutral to the transducer on the AC input side. They're marked 1 and 2. Then on this side of the transducer, I've got a plus and minus for the DC output, and on the back of the meter is a positive and negative marked terminal. Filled a big pigtail, got it all set up with that. I don't know whether they work. Could be shorted out for all I know after all these years. Could have shorted capacitors. This thing may blow up for all I know. This may not even be how it's supposed to be hooked up. The best I could figure out, that's what it is. I went online, I found very little information about it. I did find out that it was a generator, transducer, and meter, and that it was obsolete. You can't get replacements. So anyway, for safety, I've got us isolated, and I've got us on the variactor. And so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the power and start bringing the voltage up slowly in case something bad happens. So here we go. Cross your fingers. All right. So far, nothing. Starting to bring some voltage up. I'm pulling about 12 watts. Still about 12 watts. We're getting up into power range. I'm not seeing anything happening. Here's 120. No, I'm not seeing anything. Maybe this isn't working. Would have been neat. It is pulling some power. Not getting anything. Well, got one other thought. Let me look at something here. On the input, it's marked 1 and 2, and it's designed for 240, so you'd have 2 hots. I'm wondering if the middle isn't neutral. Let me check something quick. I want to see if there's, check the resistance. Everything's off. I'm gonna check the resistance from one of the hots. No, it's open between the center post and both of them marked. It's not going to happen. So, and it's not like I could tear this apart and work on it, or I would. It's potted. That's a bust. I'm gonna have to call it. It's a shame. This would be a great little meter. So anyway, Bill, hey, thanks a lot, buddy. Appreciate you sending me the stuff. Just kind of starting to look through it. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I know this was a short little video. It was just a little project I wanted to bring you in on, and I hope to see you in the next video.